MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park in Miami. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Set to go now is Curtis Grant. Anderson is into the box to get this one underway. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, you know, I love what the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson, does for this ball club. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
So he racks up the swinging strike. David Wright goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Yoenis Cespedes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill. We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. It's the Mets. Nothing. Marlins coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Martin Prado now. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. 1 for 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here's a look over to first. Just keeping him close. Nobody out, runner on first. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. In is Christian Yelich. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 on the ground up the middle to Cabrera for 1. Back to Duda. A double play, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Jay Bruce. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jay Bruce.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he misses there. 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Career numbers against Chen. He's got 2 hits in 19 tries. He's taken him deep once. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. So 1-1 home to Cabrera. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Cabrera takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Lifted in the air to center. Yelich is after it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Lucas Duda.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1. From the 1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another 1-2 delivery. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Travis d'Arnaud would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Inside, he misses, ball 4. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he's back standing. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. Throw to first, but he's back in safely. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Realmuto has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Under this one is Duda, and that's an easy out, number 1.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. And I'm looking down there at the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The thing about Travis, not a big guy, and he's had some injuries along the way. But if he can stay healthy, he's got a great pitching staff to catch.
Justin Bour stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Striding into the box, JT Realmuto. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. And the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cespedes is there. And that's the 3rd out. Miami. A great shot there of the Blue Waters and long sandy stretches of Miami Beach. Back now for the top of the 3rd inning on MLB Network. Noah Syndergaard is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Waiting next is Curtis Granderson. And he misses with it, ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
Now batting,
Curtis Granderson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. He's ready now. The pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, A lot of deep counts and working himself into a lot of trouble.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bohr battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Wright. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses, ball 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but no one's going to get it as it's into the camera well area.
That's a good pitch right there, believe it or not. You got the changeup and you got him out in front. Yeah, he had a foul ball home run, but that's what it is. Foul ball.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Working for the punch out and the offering, but gloved by the third baseman for the out, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Mets leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Hit on the ground to short. Cabrera's there. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting 8.
Here's Echeverria now. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's gone 2 for 8. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're...
Oh, and meanwhile, this are in and winds up hitting him. Digging in, Wei-Yin Chen. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. As a look, now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
So stepping in, D. Gordon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. The 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but this will be a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Jay Bruce. Here's Jay Bruce now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The right fielder, number 19.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Runners off for second.
Number 13.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Soft liner towards short. The second for 1. Back to first, and that'll take care of Cabrera. It's a double play.
Now batting, second baseman. Neil
into the windup
Walker.
And the pitch. Neil Walker will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And another foul ball. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Another one sent foul. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Martin Prado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, number 14.
Grounded back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Christian Yelich is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Giancarlo Stanton is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Takes this the other way to right. Bruce is there, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, first baseman.
Ready for another chance? Justin Bour. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he'll be thrown out at third, trying to take the extra base, which Marlins leave 1. It remains 1-0. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Lucas.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first down of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Travis d'Arnaud comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give? That is the 6th foul ball in this at bat. Now, to those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Now a bunt. Attempt here.
Syndergaard.
Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Ready once again.
Number 3.
Curtis Granderson.
Curtis
No hits in
Granderson.
2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and that misses 1-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And Granderson trying to work his way aboard. He's got it to 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
David Wright.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close. This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
To 2-2 now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in for his second at-bat, JT Realmuto. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. They just have to be ready to swing.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready with another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Calling for it. Duda looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Here's Echeverria now. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Echeverria.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Full count now, 3-2.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Prado has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. And that misses 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Snap throw to third. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Softly on a line to third. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
Up next for the Mets.
First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Cabrera rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first. Walker is on his way home. And the second run will score as well.
First baseman number 20.
Digging in to try it again. Lucas Duda. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. 2 out, nobody on. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone all the way into the upper deck.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Ball line fouled as that'll get over the Marlins dugout. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Miguel Rojas is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Miguel Rojas.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
The batter number 9.
Here's D. Gordon now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Martin Prado. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Line drive to left. Cespedes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. David Phelps is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 35, David Phelps.
Digging in once again, Noah Syndergaard. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Well, they couldn't have scripted it any better. I mean, you get to face the pitcher to lead off the inning. But when you go down 2-0, maybe that plan's not working so good.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Count 2-2.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. 3-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. David Wright is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Fastball called for strike 2. To short. And Wright's going to have himself a base hit.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for a hit.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Into the box, Jay Bruce, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And there's ball 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Matt, this is a big pitch right here. They're putting together a nice little small rally. He's got to throw a strike right here and make him swing the bat.
And that's into the alley for Bruce. Should be extra bases. The runner scores from second. Total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 6-0 ball game. Ready once again, Asdrubal Cabrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hard hit to first. Bohr has it. Throw to the plate. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman.
Here's Neil Walker.
Neil Walker.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. His past batting line against David Phelps, 1 for 5. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself. And ready for another shot now. Christian Yelich, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike to. That's ridiculous.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. At the plate, Justin Bour. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends. Striding in once again, Lucas Duda. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Into the windup and the pitch. Travis d'Arnaud comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Fouled straight back. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting,
Noah Syndergaard is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order. Ready for another chance. JT Realmuto. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Left fielder.
Standing in, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. They got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Cespedes. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 35, David Help.
Destin Hood will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 68, Destin Hood.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. He's set. Now the pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Nice pitch right there. You got him out in front on an off-speed pitch, and you know what? Right there, you know he's looking fastball. Runner at second. He wants to drive something in, really anxious. And you took his aggressiveness and used it against him.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
D. Gordon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Here he comes on 2-0. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Hit hard. Foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Can't connect with the bunt attempt, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first ends the inning. A.J. Ramos enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson, head-to-head against A.J. Ramos. He's gone 3 for 6. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Curtis Granderson becomes the first out in the 9th inning. David Wright is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Got him.
And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that misses, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Jay Bruce is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Again, a 1-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge. Martin Prado now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Darno has it, and he makes the throw to first. Prado is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. Got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing the ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
2 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That gets down, and the inning continues. The relay. Oh, and the gamble won't pay off. He's out at second base, and some real head shaking in that dugout for sure as that the ball game. 6-0 the final shutout score today. Wei-Yin Chen takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
They left 5 men on base.